And our in-depth coverage continues as we're learning more about potential local impacts here and how unemployed could be at risk in this state. Eyewitness News reporter Sean Daly joining us live with that part of the story. Sean?
Danielle, we're down here in southern Rhode Island, in Exeter, in front of an American flag right there, which itself is in front of a business called, you see there, Exeter Fuel, just as America is running out of fuel. We caught up with an unemployed Exeter woman who's at her wit's end. Susan Simon is a 57-year-old Exeter woman who's been unemployed since March. She lost her job as a document manager in a medical office. Now she's run out of her 26 weeks of state unemployment benefits, and she wants to apply for an additional 14 weeks of federal unemployment benefits. But the federal government shutdown is a brick wall.
They need to regain their focus and their purpose of what their job is, and that's to help their constituents, and that's not happening right now.
Point blank, do you think Congress is helping you? Are you, in your mind, even on their radar?
I don't even no, I don't even think if you looked at their radar scope, I'm not even a pinpoint in the corner.
The clock is ticking. Not only does Susan Simon need the money, but the federal unemployment benefits expire at the end of the year unless Congress extends them.
Everybody's got to give a little bit, and this is not happening with this Congress. Everybody's entrenched, and no one wants to give an inch, and it's just hurting everybody, not just me.
The irony is not lost on Susan Simon that the government shutdown and the possibility of a default are hurting the very economy the politicians claim they're trying to fix.
Anybody who becomes unemployed, that's another person. Not the consumer drives the economy. To what, 75% of the economy is driven by consumer spending.
An economy driven by consumers like Susan Simon, now with fewer consumers like Susan Simon. Live in Exeter with the South County Mobile Newsroom, Sean Daly, Eyewitness News.
And we want to remind you can find all the most up-to-date information around the clock on WPRI.com. And, of course, stay with us later today as our coverage continues on the government shutdown and the looming debt ceiling. We'll bring you any new updates on Eyewitness News starting live at 5.